You're drunk right now. I can hear it in your voice. Was that a woman in the background? Who was that in the background? You have a put her on the phone. Put her on the goddamn phone. Does she know you have a daughter, Andy? You have a daughter. Does that mean anything to you?
Seven women in 2005, serial killer Dane Costner was granted a new trial this week by a federal court. The court found the state had wrongfully withheld evidence from Costner at his initial trial. In a move that stunned prosecutors, Costner was immediately released from custody after posting a drastically reduced bond, a result of recent controversial bail reform measures. The prosecutor was quoted as saying the following about Costner's release. Police think the victim identified him. Costner's whereabouts are unknown as authorities investigate a hit-and-run claim against him.
Hi, Mr. Dempsey?
Yes.
I'm Jackie from Guardian Angel Home Care.
Miss Jack, I'm so glad you're here. Come on in.
No, I'm not your regular nurse. Your scheduled nurse called in sick.
Oh,
You'll be seeing me just this once.
well, that's a shame. Hopefully we can change that.
Name and date of birth, please.
Ah, yes. Harrison M. Dempsey, born July 17, 1955, making me 65 years young, Jackie dear.
I just need to change your bandages and take a look at those burns. Should be quick, in and out, I promise.
There's no rush. I was hoping you could stay a while. I don't get many visitors anymore, so this is actually a treat for me.
You live alone?
Oh yeah, I've lived alone since 1980 something.
Married?
Oh yeah, I was married. I kissed a few too many other women though, while she was the one wearing my ring.
Do it every time, I suppose.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I wasn't prying or anything. I only asked because it may be difficult for you to get around for a while.
No, don't worry about that. I'm getting around pretty well in this thing.
Well, that's good. You should be able to get around without too much trouble in a couple of weeks.
Walk? Look, I don't know what the doctors tell you, but I can assure you, I will never walk again. I like that name, by the way.
name?
Well, that goes without saying, Jackie dear, but I meant guardian angels. It has a ring to it. Of course, back in my day, the angels were Kelly and Sabrina and Jill.
I'm sorry, I don't... Who are they?
Charlie's Angels? Ah, yeah, never mind. Just a little play on words. Before your time, anyway. Ow!
I'm sorry, I forgot to warn you that this might hurt a little. I have something that'll help with that.
That's okay, Angel. Hey, do you like tea?
Yeah, I like tea.
Good. Excuse me a minute.
Hey! Mr. Dempsey, what the hell are you doing? You have open wounds. I have to redress your wounds.
Ah, don't worry about that. I just want to show you a little hospitality. I mean, you did drive an hour or two just to
Jesus,
see me.
I will get this. Okay, let's go back so I can finish up.
Don't push me!
I'm sorry.
I don't like to be rushed. You know, we got plenty of time. Let's just take the evening slowly and enjoy it, if that's okay. Gentleman always lets a lady go first.
Is it okay if I finish your dressing now?
Whenever you like, Angel. They're pretty gruesome looking, aren't they? I don't want you having to stare at them any longer than necessary. Have you ever ridden a hog before?
A hog?
A Harley Davidson. Not a motorcycle girl, eh?
Oh. No. No, I've never ridden a hog before.
Well, that's how it happened, you know. Came right up behind me, wasn't a damn thing I could do.
Who did?
Have you ever heard of the name Dane Costner?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, that's not surprising. He's been in the news a lot lately. They used to call him the codeine killer. He would drug women, and then he murdered them. And now he's out roaming the streets, pretty as you please, a free man.
Well, what about him?
What about him? He's the one that ran me over.
Well, that's a serious accusation to make. Your file said that it was a hit and run, and they never found the guy.
Yeah, well, I saw him. He thought he killed me, that's for sure, and then he took off. But I knew immediately it was him. I seen his pictures in the news. He's got one of those odd faces that stick with you.
Well, you must be lucky to be alive.
He looked me in the eyes, real close to my face, wanted to make sure I was gonna die. He had this large gash on his face from the crash that went from his eye all the way down to the corner of his mouth. It's a gruesome looking cut.
Did you report it to the police that it was him?
You bet I did, but now I'm in big trouble, you see.
Why? You obviously weren't at fault.
No, Jackie, you don't understand, dear. See, he's still out there. He knows I could identify him, and it's just best he thinks I'm dead, if you know what I mean. Hey, would you like some more tea?
No, it's okay.
Oh,
I'm almost finished here anyway.
I can put a pot of coffee on if you don't want any more tea. You're gonna want something for the drive home.
Really, it's okay. How did you know it took an hour for me to get here?
What?
Earlier, you said that it was an hour drive to get here. How did you know that?
Oh, just an assumption, I suppose. Hey, Jackie, don't leave just yet. Could you do me a big favor?
Yeah, sure.
There's some packages out on the back porch that were delivered earlier today. They knocked on the door, but I really don't answer the door anymore, unless it's for you, of course.
Why wouldn't you?
Because one of these days I might open that door and Dane Costner's gonna be there. Making sure I'm dead for real this time. If he knows that I'm the one that turned him into the police, I'm already a dead man. God, and I shudder to think what he might do if he were to find a pretty lady like you here with me.
Jesus, okay, I will get your packages. Did you just move?
Move?
Yes, move, get up. Did you just move?
Why, Jackie, I already told you I'll never walk again.
Here's your packages. Here's your pain medication. Take as needed.
I don't need them.
Then don't take them.
You might, though.
I might what?
You might need it more than me. Oh, come on, Jackie. Take it. I won't tell.
That's completely inappropriate. I wouldn't take it.
You know, that's how he killed him. Not by motorcycle accidents.
What?
No, he liked it simpler, less messy. So he would crush up pills and put them in their drinks. Pills like, these. Well, you see, when they were out cold, he'd strangle them. You see? Simple. No mess. You wouldn't get a big slash on your face killing them that way.
I have to go, Mr. Dempsey. Good night.
Oh, no, please don't go. I'm sorry, that was morbid. Forgive me.
Let go.
Oh, why do you keep looking at your teacup? Do you want some more? Or, maybe you don't want tea. Come on, Jackie. Let's split the bottle.
Stop it! Ugh.
Or maybe you already took your hand.
Get away from me.
Oh, don't say that, Angel.
Here, take your pills back. I don't want them.
Oh, but you do. See, I just made that decision for you. And, you'll have to stay here with me now. You have to see things from my perspective, Jackie dear. See, if Mr. Costner finds a beautiful lady here when he comes to kill me, well, maybe he won't be able to resist. He'll kill you instead.
You're insane.
Oh, now why would you say that? Or is it because I can walk?
Hey. Stop. Please, I've been poisoned. I need a hospital immediately.
Get in, quick.
Thank you so much.
No problem.